In Catholic education, our logo, our motto is meaning for life. So we are on about lifelong learning, immersion in our faith. Our whole culture is so respectful of diversity, of all people, and our students, our teachers, our families. The CAP program, the Career Assistance Program, is really designed to nurture teachers who make all the difference for our students. So I think it fits beautifully with our Catholic education culture. All of the research shows us that the thing that makes the greatest difference for learning outcomes of young people is the quality of teaching that they experience. So for all of the children whose families choose Catholic education for them, we want the very best teachers. The CAP enables us to foster high quality teachers and to immerse them in the practices, the routines that we need in our teachers and that aren't always explored fully in a theoretical education course. So I think it provides, as you said, personal opportunities in that they are part of our community. They have got up to 2 years of being in a school community, working alongside teachers, enjoying their company. So on a personal level, great. Building confidence, building competence. In a professional sense, our CAP students, so our CAP pre-service teachers, have got that opportunity to grow in their professionalism by, on a daily basis, practicing the routines, the skills, getting a deeper understanding of the knowledge that is required of a contemporary teacher. For our mentor teachers, the ones who look after our CAP students, it's a great opportunity for them to practice what has always been part of the teaching profession, which is to nurture and foster the professionalism of others, to work in collaboration, to work as part of a team. And I think the CAP program works beautifully with that. I think it's important for applicants to know that the school wants them there for up to a 2-year period, that the mentor teacher wants that engagement and that collaboration with a pre-service teacher, and that it is over a period of time. So there are so many routines, whether it's bringing 30 students from the playground to be ready for learning in a classroom, or whether it's moving from an English learning experience into maths, or putting students into groups, or observing and walking around the classroom to understand how the learning is going for each child. There's so much to learn, and I think the CAP enables pre-service teachers to experience that with great support at the elbow by someone who wants to grow the profession. So I think it's a great opportunity for people to learn over time with expert support and within a very safe and nurturing environment. So there would be a number of levels of support. First and foremost, the mentor teacher, who would work very closely with the CAP pre-service teacher. In addition to that, there'd be support from the school leadership team, so from the principal, from the assistant principal curriculum, the assistant principal RE, who would all be very keen to have the CAP pre-service teacher as part of their team at the school. In addition to that, the whole staff of the school would be providing support through collegiality and through collaboration, particularly in a school where it's large enough that there would be grade partners. And finally, and importantly, there would be support from our consultant, Teacher Growth and Development. And it is her role to work with our early career teachers and our CAP pre-service teachers to check in, see how things are going, find out what additional support is needed, and to intervene early if something isn't going right. Our experience has been, so far through the pilot, that things are working beautifully, but that relationship with our consultant, Teacher Growth and Development, is also a real support. When I think of the CAP, I think of expertise coming from the mentor. I think of a supportive environment coming from the whole school. I think of opportunity to find out about Catholic education. I think of excelling in my university course because my theoretical learning is being supported by my practical learning. And I think of enjoyment. I'm learning more about the teaching profession in a great environment, and hopefully teachers are finding it satisfying, fulfilling and enjoyable. Well, I suppose it's a long time ago since I was in year 11, but I would say to them that I loved my teaching career. Education is the most important thing in a young person's life. A teacher makes all the difference to that. So teachers are forming the next generation in collaboration and partnership with families. So I suppose to a year 11 or 12 student, I'd be encouraging them, because I loved my teaching career. There would be so many teachers that they admire and respect and are grateful for. I'd be encouraging them to think of teaching. And then once they're in a university setting and they're enjoying the theoretical side, they would then have that opportunity to take up the CAP. I suppose one of the other things I would say too is that great opportunity, because we're working in collaboration with CQU, in terms of the practicum component, that it's CQU's call, but we can help organise that. For example, to experience teaching in the Far West, in those wonderful communities of Blackall, Barcaldine, Longreach, whether it's closer in to where we are at Monto or Clermont or Springshaw, to have those opportunities as well. I think the only thing that we would say is that we are in a position where we have great belief in our teachers and great faith in our teachers. With that great faith and belief comes a recognition that we need to provide support as well. And that's our work, to support teachers to be the very best that they can. I think the CAP gets pre-service teachers off to an amazing start.